Back on, back at it, back talking that boxing, right here on the Double RT Boxing Show. It is I, the one in the hood, without the hood back on. It is I, Mr. A, the host of the Double RT Boxing Show, the host of your show, the Ready Talk Boxing Show. This is the post-fight recap of Mohamed Mimoune defeating Franck Petitjean. This, I gotta say, is probably one of the fights I really wanted to see in the last 2 months. Once I saw it was announced, I was like, I really want to see that fight. And I gotta say, it's one of the hardest fights I had to score. Going into this fight, I knew there wasn't gonna be too many hard hits. These guys don't have that type of pedigree in them. It's two boxers, two pop shotting boxers, and man, it was a hard fight to really pinpoint some points. You know, I had it 118-110 for Mimoune. I had him winning rounds 1, and well, to make it easy, I gave Petitjean rounds 2 and 3, and the rest I just gave Mimoune. Excuse me. And like I said, after round 4, it was a score. It was a tied fight. And within this first 4 rounds, Petitjean was fast. He was fast with the feet, like we talked about. He was going to be fast with his hands. He had that check right hook escape covered. He knew Mimoune was going to throw that check right hook, and he would just duck it under it. Mimoune could not throw his bread and butter check escaping hooks. He could not do it. He kept Petitjean kept ducking under him. But then around, like I said, I gave all the next rounds to Mimoune. But you know, round 6 is where it really started to like make it a little easier to pick that Mimoune was winning those rounds. Petitjean would land a good hook here and there, but it was far in between the rounds, the minutes and the seconds, and Mimoune would it started being his dictate pace, his action. You know, before Petitjean was like pressing the action, making Mimoune really go on defense, but now you can kind of see that Mimoune flipped the script. He was controlling how Petitjean was going to fight. And he was landing pity-pat shots all the way up until round 12. You know, he kept making Petitjean miss all the way. He hits the swing so hard to miss, he spin around. The referee had to tell him, like, yo, bro, you got to stop spinning. I've never seen a referee warn a fighter, like, you're missing so hard, you're spinning, stop it. Again, stop spinning. It's like, dude, he's not spinning. He's I'm missing, bro, calm down. But I never seen, he was missing it, and Mohamed was like, again, he just throw his hands down. He let the ref like, you know, I can't do nothing about that. He's missing. But it was a really tough, like you had to find the point scoring shots. And, you know, when Mimoune would go down, start hitting at the body, get all the points, Petitjean to come up with a nice hook and like, oh shit, you know, like Petitjean had their harder scoring points, like that when the head to snap back once in a while. He had those shots, but just overall point after point after point, like that. These guys are pity pat pop shooters, so there was really no hard hits. But when there was a hard hit, it came from Petitjean. Like same thing, he hook him, and Mimoune's head to snap back, but it was like once every other round while Mimoune was just pity patting the body shot, check left hooking, and just building up points after points after points. And I gave him 118-110. It was a real, you know, if you just watch the fight and just watching it, it's a cool little boxing match, but scoring it, it's hell. It's a hell fight to score. This is a Double RT Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr. A. How did you guys have this fight? You know, it's very interesting to see how you guys had this fight. Thank you for tuning in. I'm your host, Mr. A.